the combination of Greenplum and Cloudian can do. So just wanted to cover, what are the benefits, right? So as you see, you can have a limitless scalability for on both compute side as well as storage side. So if you're storing data in Greenplum and you want the storage scale needs to be a lot larger than what Greenplum compute scale needs to be for your use case. Now you have an option of saying, I need a 10 node Greenplum for my compute. My BI queries work just fine. My AI jobs are working just in perfect time. I just want to store a lot more data. You can scale storage independent of each other, the compute and the storage. That's one first simple benefit. The slightly more complex one, more interesting one is you can start small and scale on either one of these or both of these together, right? Like you can go in a small local lab environment to a larger enterprise ready system to a multi-data center environment. If you want DR copies on two sides, we can easily do that, where Greenplum is ingesting and doing a lot of interesting things on one side, syncing that data back into Cloudian, and Cloudian has a beautiful way to sync up two different S3 storage systems on two different sites, the same way you do like Amazon S3 regions, right? So same concept. And then you could have another engine doing other things on the other side. It could be globally distributed and makes it easy to store that way. The other piece is federated queries. You don't need to keep everything in database, but you can also keep data on an external storage, which brings a more interesting use case where people these days are like data scientists and analytics users. They are creating these cool ideas and they want to share that data set with somebody else. Now you don't have to like extract data anywhere or give access to your database to anybody. You basically create a bucket, write data to it, and now you give that secured bucket to access to secured bucket to anybody who you want to share with, and that data can be shared without really connecting to your database. It's the same data set stored externally in a secured fashion. You can share across different user groups. And then the multi-temperature storage for cost benefit, which we talked about. That's an easy one. HDFS offload is like one of the most popular use case these days. A lot of people invested a lot of money in Hadoop over the last decade or decade and a half, and didn't really see the benefit coming out of it. And that's where these cloud databases started popping up and became new startups coming up. You could use these, decades old R&D work in Greenplum to build your own cloud data warehouse to replace Hadoop file systems with S3 and analytics, which we're doing with Hive or something like that in Greenplum. It's an easy thing. You just saw a couple examples of it. And then the last piece there is like backups, backups and DR. That's bread and butter for what Cloudian has got baked in and I've been doing for a long, long time.